Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. Firstly, all the best for the new year. Welcome back, and we're back well rested, well, kind of well rested. It's a bit of a short break, and let's hope that 2021 actually turns out to be a year that we can get back to some sort of normality. Anyway, let's just get into the DAX right now. So I'm starting off on the weekly chart in the DAX just to highlight something. So from 2017, we've had this high. We did break above it in 2019 at the close of 2019, and then we dropped. So basically, for the last 3 years, we haven't really gained much. The DAX has been very flat. We do have this big dip back and then a pullback here, so we do have some kind of a cup and handle here on the weekly. But at the moment, I think this level that we're at here, this 13,550 area, we need to get a fairly decent, I would say, a monthly close above that, and we have had a monthly close above it, just to showcase a move to the upside. So the other thing that you can see here is the inverse head and shoulders here. So here's the shoulder, here's the head, and there's the other shoulder. So that is the area we need to pay attention to. Okay, so if we just come back to the daily, you can see we've got a few daily bars above there. We've had the breakout, but obviously we need a retest of that area. So these fractals here, I can put another level in right there. That is the zone that needs to be tested. So we would expect price to come back to 13,468, 13,500 area. So 13,500 would be a fairly decent area for it to come back in. Would close a gap, and that would give us structure, and then we want to see buyers step in off that level. So that's kind of what we're waiting for on the daily. If we look at this on the 3 hour, okay, we do have a bit of an island up here at the moment. So if we do gap down, and I don't know if we are going to gap down, let me just check DAX futures. DAX futures is up 0.4% at the moment, so 13,711, which is up in this area here. So these are the lines in the sand. They need to hold. I feel a lot more comfortable if the gap closes and we come back onto the structure and test it properly. So we get a daily bar that tests this level. That would sort of give me the confidence that we are kind of moving to the upside. We are waiting for a lot of political noise at the moment, so that is going to impact us. So from the European side, we've got the Brexit, and then we've got COVID vaccines, and we've got COVID infection rates, and we've got COVID lockdowns. So those are the big things that are going to be driving things in European markets today. So we'll have to wait and see. And I think for me, especially on the new year, I think I'm going to just sit quietly and wait to see what transpires before jumping in on this. You can see the volatility here. Below and above the moving average volumes were fairly thin, okay, from over the Christmas period, but you can see from November here it's been pretty much above and below the moving average all the time. Okay, so yeah, I think what we're all waiting for as traders is that this range breakout, all these and let me just come back to the daily here. We can just get a feel for that. So that's our range. We've had a breakout, so we're waiting to see whether that breakout is going to hold. Okay, so if I come back to the weekly here, you'll see a little bit more of the range. Okay, so there's our range there. So it did break the downside, and the range break to the downside was met. So the question at the moment is, are we going to get a break to the upside? And that would give us a fairly strong move, not exact, but something along those lines, that would take us to 15,300. Okay, so that's a fairly boisterous move or ambitious move, looking at what we have on the plate at the moment. But we do have a potential break here. You can see there is this previous all-time high that still needs to be tagged. Well, it has been tagged, sorry. Let's come to the hour. Yeah, so it was tagged and then sold off. So I'd be still looking to buy off pullbacks at the moment. There is a bit of structure breakout, so you can see there's a trend line break here on the hour, but a fairly decent pullback onto a Fibonacci level or down into this area here of 13,468 would definitely get me taking a stab at a long, looking for a retest of 13,913. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. We are looking to be long, but obviously want to be off some support lower down. So that's the first thing I'm looking for. And the second thing, just being a little bit cautious with all the noise in the market. We need to wait for all the traders to get back into the office. And I think that would start happening today. And then we need to see which direction the algorithms and traders are going to take this market at the moment. Okay, anyway guys, sitting on hands on the DAX until we get some structure, and the structure is down here in 13,500 area, so between 13,550 and 13,468 or 13,470. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.